Radio, the place to be for news, notes, interviews, and current events for all issues military and veteran related. If you or someone you know has ever worn the uniform of the U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or National Guard or Reserves, you've come to the right place. American Warrior Radio, right here on the Talk to Me station, AM 1300 WMEL, and online worldwide at 1300WMEL.com, sponsored as always by AVET Project. Folks, this program is all about supporting our troops and their families, both past and present. So please get comfortable, grab a cup of iced tea because it's probably still hot out, at least it is here on this hot Saturday, and grab a paper and pen because we're always efforting to bring you information that you can use and share with others. As you all know, my name is Garen Cohn. I'm an Air Force veteran, a retired legal advocate for veterans, and also founder of AVET Project, but I never fly through the airwaves alone.
Good morning, I'm Glenn McGuffey, your recently retired manager of the Brevard County Veteran Services team, so I guess now, like Garen, I'm a retired veterans advocate.
Welcome to the crowd.
Woo! And we're both former Air Force, so we've got a couple blue suiters coming at you today, along with a host of other folks. We've got some special guests again for you today that you'll find very entertaining and informative. And before that, I think we need to start with a normal, regular feature of our program. And what's that, Garen?
It's the bosun's call. Wait for the whistle. And Commander B. Perry, have we got you on the line?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we sure can. Are we coming through on your end?
Got you loud and clear.
Okay, so you're not out on the seas right now. You're safely tucked away in your office, slaving over a hot desk.
Hanging out in the office. We've been really busy. We spent some time last week out shooting machine guns out on the water, so that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, well thanks for the invite there. Shooting machine guns.
Yeah, it was a blast. It was beautiful out there. We went out and shot a little over 3,000 rounds doing our certification shooting, so...
Sounds like Cajun fishing to me.
We had to watch out for the turtles, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of the loggerheads and maybe even some leatherbacks out there.
That's right. You know, you had to do a big sweep, but everything went well. Really did a lot of good training out there, which brings me to this week, and we actually have a ready for operations inspection being done by our bosses in Jacksonville, and wrapping that all up. So everything seems to be going pretty good here.
Well, let's get back to those machine gun qualifications for a minute. How many of you, first of all, the general population probably has no idea that our Coast Guard can defend itself and our shores and borders, right?
Right, and a lot of people don't realize, the most powerful warship in the world, those Navy submarines have to have little Coast Guard boats guarding them when they come in, which we do on a regular basis here in Cape Canaveral. And yes, we are an armed service. A lot of people don't realize that.
And so your troops on an annual basis or a biannual basis, maybe you can't even say, but you regularly qualify so you know how to aim and shoot.
Right. We shoot the machine guns, and then,
What caliber?
That's one of the unique things about the Coast Guard being, Homeland Security. We are a law enforcement agency, so we do shoot on land range courses regularly also, so we're proficient with the handguns and M16s and shotguns and everything that we would need to use in our law enforcement duties as well.
And what else has been happening out there at Coast Guard Station Port Canaveral that you care to share with us?
Well, I tell you, we've been really busy preparing for inspections, and we have another big one coming up in October. So it's kind of that time of season. People, once it starts getting cold up north, here in the next few months, that's when people want to come to Florida. So we seem to get all of our inspections in the fall and the winter. We're prepared for those. And then, speaking of preparedness, this is National Preparedness Month, and I'd like to get a couple of things out there for the people listening because we need their help.
Please.
The Coast Guard has America's Waterway Watch going on, which is it's a program to use the expertise and the local knowledge of people that are near the water. Florida, all these people are out on the water all the time, and if they see something suspicious or out of the ordinary, then we're encouraging them to call. So to better explain that, give you a website you can go to, and it's America's Waterway Watch, all one word, .uscg.mil, and it's got a great program on there. It's got a little video and some downloads to kind of see what we're looking at. But what it is basically, if you see something, say something is the word we want to get out. If you see something out of the ordinary, call and let us know so we can investigate it, because we're all in this together. We want to make the port safe, we want to make the waterway safe, and we want to make everybody safe. So if you see something, be our partners and help us out.
Give us a hypothetical scenario. If I'm an individual boater and I've just come out of the port there and I'm going to do some fishing, what should I be on the lookout for? What would be termed unusual or suspicious?
Let's just say that, let's say you go fishing at a regular spot all the time and you cross under the bridge or whatever and you notice, I've never seen that under the bridge before. I've never seen that attached to the bridge fenders before. What's that boat doing up there? Why is it, I've never seen anybody fishing in that area or up in that area or messing around in that area, or something that just, you scratch your head and go, all my years I've been in Brevard County, I've never seen somebody in that space or in that area, or I've never seen that type of boat in this. Anything that kind of makes the hair raise up on your neck, or makes you scratch your head and go, wow, out of all my years I've never seen that. You might want to give us a ring. So
And